Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation has been going the extra mile for children with life-threatening or critical illnesses, and now it's your turn to go the extra mile for them.
That's right. The Danny Gans Memorial Champions Run for Life is tomorrow at Town Square. And here with all the details is the run's host, Mr. Donny Osmond, as well as...
Hi. Welcome to the show. First time I meet you. Sean, get over here.
You're beautiful.
How you doing, buddy? Oh, how you doing?
I'll
let everybody stay
It's Friday!
Now the other man he just hugged is Jeff Gordon, who is, of course, the president and CEO of the foundation.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
It's good
Terrific.
to be here.
So you're going to do your show tonight at
Yes.
7:30 over at Flamingo.
And then I'll be there first thing in the morning at Town Square.
Woo.
And be running like crazy for children.
Good for you.
to get rid of this cancer. It's just, it's horrific. And this is my 7th year. Can you believe it's 7 years
7
already?
years.
And because I took over for Danny Gans when we lost him, and that was a sad loss. It was an amazing man to start this. So it's an honor to be a part of this for 7 years.
Absolutely. And you know, what I've been seeing in the news lately is people are pretty fed up at the little amount, the tiny amount that goes to pediatric cancer research. So it seems as though this mission, this goal that you have, is building up a lot of steam.
It is. It absolutely is. And, you know, medical science through the years, Sean, has done an amazing job. When I started doing this almost 20 years ago, you know, the cure rate for ALL leukemia, for example, which is the most popular pediatric cancer that we see out there.
Define popular,
It's
but
popular. I mean, it affects more children than most. And there was a 53% cure rate at that time.
Yeah.
It is now at 96%.
No kidding.
So medical science is doing great in that one area and almost declared victory on it. So it helps us at the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation at least give that hope that, hey, there is a light at the end of this tunnel. It's going to be a rough journey, but we take them by the hand immediately within 24 hours of a new diagnosis and make sure that they're okay financially and emotionally and educationally and psychologically, and just take them by the hand. And events like the Danny Gans Memorial Champions Run for Life that Donny hosts for us and the kids look so forward to every year because they get to run with Donny.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Well, you know what's
it's
interesting?
amazing.
I didn't tell you this, but last night after the show, we have a meet and greet, and there's this group of people that have flown in from the East Coast.
Oh, wow.
To be, I mean, this thing is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the lady turned to me, she said, I'm going to make sure I'm in the back of the crowd. I said, why? She says, because I'm going to cry.
Oh.
It's that emotional when you see these little kids who are suffering so much, but yet we give them hope. And that last run, the silent run, I mean, I start crying. It's just the most beautiful event that takes place every year.
Now,
so come on out and be a part of it.
Yes, it sounds like it's a lot of fun, and that's the point of it too, is to bring a little bit of joy to these children, you know, who many of which are going through something pretty darn heavy in their families.
Yes.
Last year you spoke about a young girl named Danielle, but I mean, you have friends now. You have.
I've known them for years.
Yes.
And to watch them go through all of this, and some of them make it through. Some we have lost, unfortunately, and we do a memorial run for them at the very, very end. It's so. It tugs at the heartstrings, it really does. But it's a wonderful event, and it's a celebration of their lives, and to help get rid of cancer.
Well, let's get people into the event. Pre-registration ends today, right?
It is today over at Town Square, right outside of Whole Foods, right there. So from 10 to 6, they can come all day long to pre-register, get their shirts, bibs, everything, which is nice because then they don't have to come quite as early tomorrow morning.
Mornings
so
are terrible.
yeah, so
Especially
be
in those
there
days.
today. Yeah, be there
Especially when you
today.
do a show late at night.
What have you done?
Yeah. So that opens at 10 today, and then if they don't get there today over at Town Square, they can come to the race, and registration opens at 6:30. And our first race, the 1 mile fun run, starts at 7:30 tomorrow morning, and then the 5K starts at 8. And then after that is what Donny was talking about. The culmination of the whole day is where we do our champions victory lap, and Donny does a victory lap with each one of these kids, and I just can't tell you how much they look forward to that. And the group and the fans stand around. They give the kids high fives.
That's the best part about it.
This is a moment in time you don't want to miss.
Nope, not at all. It's just great. They're running around and people give them high fives. The smiles on their faces says it all right there at that moment.
That's awesome.
Now,
That's so awesome.
the event is it's a big one. It's a great way to raise money for the foundation. But you do many things all throughout the year for children, including this Camp Cartwheel that I know you visited.
Oh, have you been there?
I haven't.
Oh, you've got to
That's going
see
to
it.
change
Tell
this
me
year.
about it.
You've got to go to this place. I mean, the
Okay.
activities they have for these kids, it's just beautiful. I mean, the place is huge, and I never got on the lake. The next time I go, I got to get on the lake.
I know, we didn't get you on the lake.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
gotta
We'll
do
do that. You know, it's at the beautiful Trina Ranch, which is only 45 minutes out of town. Best kept secret in Nevada. But the kids come up here. We have 2 weeks of just away from parents, doctors, nurses, although we have the medical shed that we can do everything there. But these kids get to come up and just be kids.
Yeah.
They get to do things that they don't normally are able to do. Rock wall climbing, canoeing, scuba diving. The only camp we're aware of in the United States that allows these kids to do it. We have a special lift that takes them down into the pool. I mean, just things that these kids look forward to, literally, where they, you know, you see them live longer to get to another
And they have
camp.
so much fun up there. There's this one kid that I've known for years. Every time I go to shake his hands, he just goes,
His camp name is Buzz.
Buzz,
Lightyear. Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
That's great. It's great having you, and great to see you once again emceeing.
Great to see
Thanks,
you.
guys.
And congrats on the extension on the residency.
Extension.
Baby!
We're excited
9
about that,
years.
too.
One more year for sure,
I got to
right?
get you over there to see it.
Oh, I would love
Yeah.
to.
So what's the closest?
Like I say, it's probably
Duet.
the best
There's
show
a
you'll
duet
ever see.
coming.
Water.
It's probably the best show you ever see. The dancing, the singing, the choreography, and Marie comes out and does a couple things too.
Oh, no competition there.
Gentlemen, thank you so
Wow.
much.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Good to be here.
The Danny Gans Memorial Champions Run for Life is hosted by Donny Osmond. It is tomorrow at Town Square. It benefits the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation. The fun kicks off at 7:30 a.m. You can register on the day of the race or in advance by visiting NCCF's website or calling the number on your screen.